Yep, we're back. I Said What I Said podcast, episode 27, starring your girl Jazzy, and I have Sasha and Keema.
Hey.
What's up, y'all?
I'm good.
Long time no chat.
We chat all the time.
Yeah. Well,
but I know what you mean, on air.
On fucking air. How was y'all week?
It's cool.
This rain is pissing me off. Like, it's unnecessary.
I mean, we need it.
What do we?
We don't need rain to sustain.
It actually hasn't annoyed me. Usually, like how rain would annoy me.
If summertime, then okay. Yeah, we need it. But now,
it's cold, so I'm not really going anywhere anyway.
That's true.
3 months until spring. Well, technically 2 months.
Did winter start yet?
No, not till the 21st.
March, if the groundhog comes out.
Well,
How crazy is that?
I'm that fucking groundhog. Y'all believe that shit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It usually is right every year.
I don't know how to act. Y'all got me a motherfucking Apple Watch, and I don't know how to act.
So you got a white band?
Yeah.
You bought that?
No, it came with the white band.
Jasmine the whole time.
It came with the white
Oh,
band.
you got the new generation?
The new 5, Series 5.
Series 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look at my wrist, y'all.
I got a 4.
It was 50% off for Sprint. It was 50% off, but then they gave it to me.
Why is yours smaller?
Mine is 40. I think I got the 44.
Yeah, yours is.
Look at this.
Yeah, yours is smaller.
I like your size though.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, I was trying to find that gift when I sent it to Keema today, but I couldn't find the Power Ranger one. Hell yeah, I love this fucking watch.
I just ordered a smartwatch. Michael Kors.
But you have you got a discount at the end. Do y'all have a song or mood of the week? I don't. Actually, you know what? I did because I was listening to it and mine is Russ and Bia. Fuck, I forgot the name of the song.
I used to listen to Russ a lot too.
I forgot the name of the fucking Best on Earth. Russ and Bia. Bia, she's not up and coming. She's been out for a very long time. She was on the show. I forgot what it was about, a bunch of female rappers. It was some from it was Sia from
that Jermaine Dupri show?
Yeah, no, I don't think it was Jermaine Dupri. It was like they were just documenting their lives. It was like not reality. I don't want to say reality.
Not the rapper show.
Yeah, no, it was just about this girl named Brianna. She was from Miami. Sia, she's from New York. Bia, and I feel like it was somebody
Brianna,
else.
the one from Miami.
Yeah,
that got the cosign from Trina.
Yeah, her.
That reality TV. I remember.
I forgot what was it
What
called.
is that show called?
I don't know, but it's I like the song. I love Bia. She's dope, and I love Russ. A lot of people don't like Russ. I'm not sure why.
Russ is not bad.
People always talk. I don't know.
I can't listen to his music continuously, hence why I forgot about listening to him. But he doesn't have bad stuff. He's like new age though.
He was shaking. I got scared. It was gonna spill.
I thought you meant don't have the
No, I thought I was shaking. It was gonna be scared. That's my mood song of the week. What's yours?
I don't have one.
Alright. Pass. You?
Would be bad at both of us.
No, it's okay.
I ain't got.
I don't have a song that fits my mood. I just have a song that I have on repeat.
What is
That's
it?
Dexter 711.
Okay. Have y'all listened to Roddy Ricch shit yet?
Yeah,
I love it.
I got my write-ups done to that shit yesterday.
I got the whole album is 40. After I walked up the gym, I was like, how long this album? I worked out for 43 minutes straight.
Yeah, that's a workout album. It's not a skip through, so that's good.
Nope, straight through.
When you need to get something done, like working out or getting work done, it's a good album to listen to.
That shit had me fucking moving.
I like it.
That shit was working. And my last 15 minutes on that damn Stairmaster, I was fucking working that shit.
I'm
I got a song of the week.
tomorrow.
I was working that shit. I was to go today, but
I'm gonna enter the gym tomorrow.
I do my goal. I do go 3 days a week though. So I've been hitting that every week since I said it.
That's good.
So I've been doing it.
My mood of the week is OT Genesis.
Love
remix.
Oh my God, Keisha Coles was so mad, y'all.
She should be.
But
she's mad. Why?
She said
she
said I should take it off iTunes. I guess he didn't get her permission. But then she tweeted and was like, okay, I shouldn't be mad.
It's not your song anymore, and that song came out years ago. Get over it. He's being funny. I'm pretty sure her streaming went up because he brought light back to your song.
I was about to say, he just gave you light.
And you know what?
Granted, he paid a lot of money to do a whole music video, and that's his business.
Listening to the Reeds podcast, they was like, that's their least, love is their least favorite song.
It's obnoxious.
They're yodeling, like.
But when you hear it, you have to sing it because it's obnoxious.
Remember we did it at the R&B party? Yes. Everybody was singing that shit.
You know the words to the song.
You remember the R&B party?
No.
Okay.
You know why
I was there?
Yes.
R&B
In New
party.
York. R&B party, me, Leah, Tara, Stephanie. We were there. Fran wasn't here.
She just didn't go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we all was in the city. It was fun. You were drunk.
You drove.
Yeah, you drove. And you left.
Move on.
All right.
We
Move on.
We would have been here another hour.
Like, I don't remember. We go out so much. It's just like it's like a blur.
You're right. So also, I want to congratulate us because we have locked in our New Year's Eve plans.
We've never done.
We've never done that
before.
And we locked in our New Year's Eve plans. I'm great. I'm gonna just clap for us, y'all, because we have.
Because I get to wear my dress because I was gonna take.
And I get to wear the dress I'm about to order, and I have a fur. I'm excited.
Yes.
Keema gonna do my middle part sew-in.
I don't know what I'm wearing.
You said sexy shoes.
That's it.
That's all you really need in life.
But I can't just walk out the house with just shoes on my feet.
I mean, at first,
You
you want
say you
to
can.
keep it on all night. Top shelf, open bar all night. Who you know?
We getting fucked up.
Who you know?
How we get in there?
We're gonna talk about that off air.
Yeah, off
We
air.
got a plan.
She said, "Why would we're gonna get there?"
We got a plan.
Yeah. So let's get into this.
Let's go.
Celebrity bullshit. I really didn't see anything that intrigued me, but Sasha said she saw shit, but I really didn't see anything.
Well, it's the stuff that everybody been talking about, so maybe it's
What
a
did you
little
see?
late.
What did you see?
I don't know.
What?
Chris Brown baby?
Something.
He named his son Echo.
I think it's cute.
It's I like that name. I like the way it's spelled.
I like the way it's
He
spelled.
finally got a baby by a Karuchi lookalike. Kudos to you.
He is the true definition of having a type.
But his baby mother doesn't. She looks like
I don't
us.
think he has a type.
I don't even know if I can say that.
I think he was so in love with
I don't even know if he can
Karuchi.
say he had a type that he wants every girl to be like her.
No, he still hasn't gotten over her, and that was a perfect
he hasn't.
replacement.
Yeah.
He hasn't. He hasn't gotten over her. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's been other
Please
girls
let him come
afterwards
for me
too.
because I really love you. So.
Who? Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he'll see this.
I'm just speaking your
He
truth
will.
for you.
Just speaking into existence, Sasha. That's right, bitch.
He gonna see this.
He gonna see this.
I'm just speaking your truth for you.
I think he knows that though. I think he'll admit it. Wasn't he the
He a
other day
tourist,
talking about
though.
some missing his ex, blah blah blah? Talking about, was that Rihanna or Karuchi?
No, that was
He has to be
Jasmine
over Rihanna.
Sanders.
He has
Golden
to
Bar-
be
where they had a
over
picture with
Rihanna.
Golden Barbie.
Oh yeah, because he went with her. He went with Drea too.
No,
No, not that one that she told him to get the fuck
Oh
off.
no,
'cause
not that.
was
I didn't
just
see what he
perfect.
said. Oh yeah, no, I love Jasmine
It was
Sanders.
like during the whole
I didn't see that.
this whole thing with like the baby mother, like they were.
Oh, I
going
didn't
subliminal.
see that.
This was a while ago. This is not
Oh.
recent. And then he did the thing with the lamppost with Rihanna.
Oh
He's
yeah,
just messy.
he's
boots.
messy.
He's just
boots.
messy. But you know what?
Shout out to Chris Brown. I love you regardless.
Toxic niggas. You have the most fun, right?
What else did you see this week?
What else did I see this week? Lizzo. But
she
we
do?
ain't got to talk about her if y'all.
No, we could just do a quick. Okay, so she was at the she went to the Lakers game, the Staples Center, and she was on the Megatron, and she had like a long black shirt, but the back part, her ass was out, and she had a thong on, and she was twerking it on the Megatron, and then it was
Imagine
a
a t-shirt with
a
two
long
holes
t-shirt,
cut out
yeah.
in your butt cheeks
And your thong
just your
showing.
thong showing.
Me personally, I'm all about, I don't like skinny, fat. I don't care. Like, that's what you do. But I just feel like
I don't know. I can't.
not at the Staples Centers. And then somebody has said like, okay, well, the dancers wear those small booty shorts. They're dancers, and you don't see their ass. You don't see their ass like that. I just feel like it's a time and place for everything. When she's performing on stage, okay, that's fine. That's your whole costume thing when you're doing it, but. No, and then you're sitting your bare ass on them fucking chairs, sis. You don't know who the fuck sat before you. You don't need your ass itching, and you don't need that. I felt like that was very inappropriate. I felt like it was.
Oh my God! Wait.
Turn it down. Yeah.
Yeah, because it got some sense.
Cause I don't know. And then she was in some fast food place, and she had her ass out twerking in front of the register.
Why is she doing that?
It's a time and place for everything, and that wasn't it. And then she tried to drag our good sis on Rihanna's internet. Because we all know this is Rihanna's internet, that her inspiration is Riri. Don't do.
She is inspirational.
She is, but Riri don't do that.
She might not do it, but it's her inspiration.
She
Can't say that. Everybody and their mother got their don't wear a bra.
Look, just look at it. Like, inappropriate. I'm sorry, it was like it's family shit, and I get it. People say, oh, kids go on the internet, but I doubt kids are searching Lizzo. I doubt.
I mean, if this is a topic of discussion, people are gonna Google it.
That's true, but
Lizzo did exactly what she needed to do to have everybody
attention.
talking about her for a week.
Yeah.
And honestly, on a fashion standpoint,
I don't like that type of attention though. Like, why,
not
do you
not
want
all
that
attention is good
attention.
attention, but
So-
she'll take it because she knows that right now. And this is gonna like sound like I'm combating what I'm gonna say afterwards. Like right now, body positivity is a real forward movement for a lot of people. So she's gonna take that and she's gonna take those supporters, and those are people that's gonna advocate for her. Because as much as I've seen people advocating for she can do what she want, but I've seen a lot of people on the other side with whatever type of comments they wanted to make. Lizzo's outfit was trash on a fashion standpoint. Anybody, man, woman, big, small,
I should say
whoever
fat.
you
I'm
wanna
sorry,
be,
big, skinny.
the outfit was trash. However, why I tweeted most of the positive, like I was retweeting most of the positive things I've seen towards Lizzo, is because people weren't talking about her outfit. They were talking about her being fat. They were talking about her being embarrassing. They were talking about her shape and her looking nasty.
But
That's the bullshit.
I will say, I've also on Twitter, I actually liked some of the tweets. I also saw a lot of people that are, big people, they also was like, sis, why? I did see. I saw
If you're
like, sis,
doing it
why?
for the movement, that's not.
No, I'm not saying she's doing it for the movement. I think that she's gonna allow those people to advocate for her.
But
because you can't
also-
advocate for what she necessarily did because it's just it
How
comes
old
with
is she?
Lizzo's aesthetic.
20-something.
I'm not sure.
She young or older?
Google.
I'm not sure.
But also, I will say this: like people sit there and say, "Oh, y'all only saying this because she's big." No. I will say because
A lot of
I
people
a
don't.
lot.
She been doing this for a minute.
My thing is like this. I will say a lot. Like, okay, on Twitter, you know how you see like a lot of people retweet a lot of like the girls with their body done and fat asses like doing shit, walking around with their ass out. I do see a lot of people saying, "Bitch, you look." No, I do see a lot of people saying, "Bitch, you look dumb."
But you see more thirst for them because their body's acceptable.
I think a lot
deemed acceptable.
A lot of guys, I will say, a lot of guys that I follow on Twitter, I see like in a lot of retweets. I do see a lot of guys now. When you see like those IG girls and stuff doing dumb shit, walking around with their ass out.
Well, let me follow who you follow.
No. Okay, Well,
shit this week.
I do see a lot of guys saying, "Bitch, you stupid." This what you. I do see a lot of guys have been getting sick of it. I'm not even lying. I'm not even like capping for them. Like I'm serious.
Guys getting sick of it 'cause
they
so
are.
many
It's annoying. It's
girls
so
are
stupid.
getting
It's everywhere.
oversaturated.
Yeah,
And now it's just
over
like
it.
you kind of just look like
You look
my ex.
boring.
Or
Yeah,
you
like
look
just boring.
Shanice, Shauna,
Yeah.
Trina, all the
What else are you
last
doing?
three bitches walking down the
Yeah.
street, y'all look the same.
But my thing is like you can do, and you like I don't know. But also when she's done other photos with her ass out, I did tell Sasha like it's not that I don't like the picture. It's like you could have did a better like I don't know. I just like you could have did she could have did a better job. Like certain shit.
What, show her ass?
No, but just like her angle, her pose, like it just
How?
it was distasteful.
She just never did it.
Lizzo is a big girl. Lizzo is comfortable or is made to seem comfortable in her bigness. Society does
But
not
not
like
that.
that.
But it's
And let's
some-
be real. She's comfortable and that makes other people uncomfortable. Because we're
No,
told in
well, not
society.
me.
No, I'm not saying about you.
Right.
I'm not saying about you. The fact of the matter is that her outfit choice was trash, but everybody wants to say she's shaped like this and she looks disgusting
I don't care
and
about
cover
that.
up this, that, and the third. But that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna bring an argument for what she wore, keep it to the clothes. The clothes was ass.
because
What
she's
is
big,
what is
yeah.
her being a size 18 or a size 20 have to do with anything?
Me wasn't the size. Me was sis. You're in public. Me was like I would not want my ass to be itching. You sit on them goddamn chairs. You don't know what the fuck who was there the day before. You sit on. You can like your shit. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So I went. It was when I was in Baltimore a year ago. I didn't have a car, so I was in PG, and I had to do. I took the train, the subway or whatever from PG to DC. And I had on, it was a bodycon dress or whatever, so my legs was out. So I had to sit on a chair. And I don't know what the fuck was on that chair, but a day later, I had these two fucking big ass, it reacted to it. And it was fucking like big. Support had to go to get this ointment. Like Support had to put this shit on it hurt so bad. It hurt. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was, oh my God.
I think it could probably be the chemicals they clean it with.
Or something like, okay, I'm just like,
If they cleaned it.
I was just looking like your whole ass is out on them chairs. I don't give a
But
fuck
Lizzo
if
don't
you.
give a fuck. She did it for, let's get it real. She did it for attention. the attention that she got, regardless if it was negative or not, she got people advocating for her. She got people talking about her, and that's what she wanted at the end of the day. The only thing I'm gonna say is keep it to the outfit, because if Lizzo and if it's not a gimmick, because you can't fake loving your body, no matter who you are, how much money you are. If you don't like what you see in the mirror, you can't fake that for people.
You can fake it for money.
Do you think?
You can fake body positivity for money.
True. You can. People do anything.
I don't think she's. But
I'm not saying that
she is
doing.
I mean, personally, I don't get that vibe, because honestly, if Lizzo wanted to cover up, white people would still rock with her music. Like at the end of the day, and they still like her aesthetic.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
So I seen this thing on. It kind of like intertwined times, and so. About the whole like loving your body and stuff like that. So TLC is having, TLC has any wild ass fucking show. So now they have a show where it's like oversized people, like it's just glorifying oversizedness. And I seen a lot of people. You saw what the people got in the jacuzzi and the water.
Yeah, I thought it was couples that were their weight difference was drastic.
So I saw a lot of people was saying like, y'all are glorifying this when this is unhealthy and it's not safe. Do you think?
Do they know those people? Doctor report?
Wait.
No, the obese people, like they are like
they're big. Do they can walk? They can talk.
But do you think?
They can move?
But those people should be on my 600-pound life, and you know it.
No, if they're comfortable in their body, the people that they're with are comfortable how they look. Then I have no problem with it.
Do you think you being comfortable should raise awareness to like your health?
It shouldn't dictate how you take care of yourself. If you're a person that is big and you're being lazy about your health, that's your choice. That's your choice. And I know that's going to sound a certain type of way.
I understand what you're saying.
I was big all my life. I just recently lost weight.
2 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. There's a stigma on how your mindset is when it comes to losing weight. And what
do you say that? So Lizzo is the size that she is. Do you think that because the way she's promoting her body positivity, do you think she should also plug in, take care of yourself, stay healthy at the same time?
It's not her job.
No, I'm just saying, like, she
can if she wants to, because you can be big and be healthy. I follow.
First of all, you could be skinny, thick, and still being healthy as well.
Exactly. There's a bunch of body positive influencers that I follow that sit there and they do that.
But that TLC thing, the TLC thing, that's very unhealthy.
Some people don't like it, but that's a reality. Some men like 400 and 500 pound women. I really believe in an aspect.
That's not healthy.
It's not healthy, but we don't. I mean, I don't know.
Love yourself, even though you're 670 pounds.
If we're gonna be on a reality standpoint, a health standpoint, when you get to a certain weight, yes, there's no way that you can be healthy. Let's be real. Even if you're 400, 500 pounds and you're working out, it's like you can't, because you don't have the capacity because of your body weight. It's not gonna work. But I can't tell somebody. If they love how they look and they man like how they look, I can't tell somebody to sit there and
you could still be bigger, but if you're unhealthy, if your doctor's and that's when 600-pound life that shows real prominent, because those people are huge and they want to take steps, but then you see the struggle of them not doing so, and a lot of people let themselves go to that and they don't even know how they got there. But it's body image is 90% mind. It's 90% mind. If you don't have the mind, the willpower, the stakes, if you feel comfortable or you don't feel comfortable, it's all about you waking up one day and being like, yo, I want to change, or I'm going to accept how I am. Now, if you're accepting how you are with health issues, that's honestly, that's your issue. That's your problem to deal with. Well, it's sad though. Well, I wish Lizzo all the best.
I love Lizzo.
Me too.
I told you already. I love her aesthetic.
Do you like her music?
Can't get it.
You think Time Magazine should have gave her Entertainer of the Year?
Yes, because she has been talked about all year and she has not stopped. Who else has entertained us more than Lizzo and who?
I have not.
And you mean entertainment all around, like social media all around, or just entertainment on stage purposely?
Lizzo, as big as she is outperforming these bitches at her shows.
After I said that tweet, after I said the thing about Time Magazine, I actually thought about when she gave us like the BET Award, actually her whole stage presence and stuff like that. But I feel like
are bomb.
If they didn't give it to Lizzo, I feel like they should have gave it to DaBaby, because his show shit, nigga.
DaBaby, I saw a tweet about somebody saying that DaBaby is the prime example of somebody finally getting their shot and like literally not stopping and making sure that we see that he earned that shit. Because DaBaby sit here does choreography, he does monologues and acting.
I will say this.
I've never seen an SNL performance with so much fucking personality than the babies.
But people were saying like finally a rapper doing choreography. Y'all need to bring it on back.
Stop, because Future's been doing that.
Future, Missy Elliott, everybody like just stop. People were saying that like where the fuck was y'all this whole time?
Me and Yanni went to go see Future at his concert at
Background
the
dancing.
That nigga was doing this with the he had people dance battling on the stage.
BET Awards last year, Offset dance and had back like
Offset
does that.
He has a choreography background.
Yes, Migos they always do, but. All right, let's move on because
let's bring it on back.
Let's bring it on back. Bring it on. Any other celebrity oh, let me say this right. I will say this. Even remember we were talking about April and Lil Fizz?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yo,
update.
I just want to say this. I watched because I didn't watch any of Love and Hip Hop LA the whole season. I only watched clips on Instagram.
Very proud of you.
That's not New York. You know I'm watching New York. I'm watching that shit, but. I did watch the reunion. I watched it one because Kendall, you know, he had his Instagram best friend and chill. He has his own room in the reunion where they come like when they break off and stuff and they come and they talk to him. So I really wanted to see what he was going to do. But April and Lil Fizz was up on like the first episode and Zell and Paris. You remember Paris? She's the girl with the orange dress. Yeah. And Zell like they
people
dug even J-Bug. Yes, they dug in their ass. I
did see that clip.
It was actually, I just want to give an update. Not even an update. I just really loved how Zell and J-Bug and Paris like dug in their ass and shit like that.
I mean, because we know they're liars.
I love it. I love Zell and Paris friendship. I love it.
Zell said,
"Bitch, you come from my bitch, I'm come for you."
April, get your man because I don't want to have to beat Fizz up.
Yeah,
I said,
I love that.
I don't have to beat Fizz up. I say, yo. And I listen to because I listen to podcasts. Mad niggas want to fight Little Fizz for Omarion.
J-Book said
he kind of would fight.
Mad niggas is like, yo, Omarion, you cool? We understand you got to dance and shit in Jamaica because you know he be doing his little his montages and whatever the fuck.
J-Book said, "Do you want me to unload your clip or for you?"
Talking to April, and I'm
taking
like,
to April.
I don't really like when men talk to women all aggressive.
But
honestly, when I understand in that moment when you coming at somebody. And you sitting there calling them out for whatever reason, and then they know your business. Be ready for them to unload a clip.
And J-Book said, like you sitting there saying, like you're my best friend. It's like, and then when I asked you about it, you wanted to be fucking. You wanted to act like ain't shit happened. Like you supposed to be my man. You ain't tell me shit. How can I have your back? And you wasn't real with me from jump.
Right. You kept lying. And Moniece is a crazy bitch. Y'all know.
But she was right.
When she came with dates and time.
Moniece is always right.
Listen,
she's just crazy. Just her approach is that her approach is people. You can't swallow her approach because it's very blunt. People don't like that.
And now I see. Now I understand Moniece. Now I understand her.
More higher than blunt.
And what they tried to do with her on the reunion was when they said that you don't even come to his basketball games, this and that. And she said, when I come by myself. But she said, I have been locked up for breaking a bitch jaw and doing this. She said, I'm not coming to my son game. Speaking to April. Oh, sure. And I don't blame you. Yeah. You have my son calling you uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to be like you're my child's godfather. And now you're in the bed with mommy.
Wait.
Little Fizz is their godfather. It's Cam's godfather. Yes. And now but J.
So it just makes me think they've been doing it way before.
And then J Book said, but they didn't really get into the tea. But J Book said like Lil Fizz's name is on some kind of court signed on some kind of court documents for April. But they didn't really dive deep into it. So
he started.
Court documents.
Yes, Lil Fizz
Omarion started that first.
Omarion has full custody.
He has full custody.
He asked for custody, and then in the custody battle,
does she have residential? See, now I'm getting too technical.
That she's living with him.
Oh, so he had to sign. Okay.
Yes, because he
used that as a way to get the kids.
Oh,
yeah.
So I think he's been in it. I think that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Well, once your name is once your name is on them paperwork is what solidifies anything. So you
I always say, everybody, paper trail, work anything. You always paper trail everything, document every fucking thing.
That's what they
always
do.
Email CC.
Get that.
All right, any more celebrity stuff you saw?
Just Juice WRLD.
Rest in peace, Juice WRLD.
R.I.P. to the young man.
R.I.P. to the young man.
Say no to drugs.
Say no to drugs. And I really do appreciate his mom, the message that she has sent, because she was very aware of her son's drug use and his battling depression.
What did he take?
Lean, Percocets, just everything. And it's really sad. Even what's his name? I G Herbo, his message he put to him was very sad because he was basically like, bro, like, we had talked about this. It was very sad.
I think a lot of artists came out and they spoke and they talked about the type of person he was.
Interview.
Yes, and I'm gonna bring it up. It's like, I think they're mad. They're mad because of the aspect of where the drug culture has gotten with younger rappers these days.
Because people are sitting here, y'all putting it in y'all music, y'all still talking about lean, and y'all have to understand. I'm talking to all the rap artists out here, R&B rap artists. These kids look up to y'all. I'm gonna say this right here, right now. A lot of kids in this day and age do not have mothers and fathers and those things. So they like y'all and they look up to y'all. I mean, y'all are rapping about pills and fucking lean and all that other stuff. They're gonna mimic and do what y'all fucking do because it makes them feel fucking good because it makes y'all feel good. Mm-hmm. Stop the shit right now. We have to fucking stop this popping pills, lean and all that shit. It's not fucking cool. And I tell my brother this all the time. Cause they listen to those rap artists. I said, don't let me catch you popping pills or doing none of that lean shit. I swear to God. Cause that shit can get very addictive. And it's really, and I feel bad. It's really sad because also all the stories that we also saw about why he swallowed them because the TSA things.
Yeah, he had the feds were coming.
Yeah, the feds was coming, so they had to. And that's sad.
But that right there says to me that you don't have people around you. You might have been on the aspect. Why are you swallowing 30, 40, how much of a count it is of Percocet pills so the feds don't find
you? And you also know what's scary.
That's why he died?
Yes. They were coming on that plane.
Who is on your team to not sit there? Yo, you gotta have people on the side. I'm sorry.
His security guards got locked up, right?
Yeah. 3 of them went to jail for gun charges and a third.
They had them with the brand.
You're the breadwinner.
They went to the airport with guns and
on
pills.
His private plane, he had guns. He had Percocet pills. He had...
Do you go through TSA when you're on a private plane?
You have to go through the airport because that's where he landed. Okay. Yeah, that's where he landed. And the feds were made aware about this, and the third. He swallowed an unknown number of Percocet pills so the feds wouldn't find it. But who on your team?
I'd rather go to jail for that.
Take
I'm sorry.
the charge. You are the breadwinner. You're gonna
what?
Booking, lockup, blah blah blah. You're gonna be there for what? 3 hours at most.
You don't go through TSA. They just literally get driven to the plane, and then
somebody made it privy that they had guns in their private plane.
They come on your plane.
Yeah. And then he swallowed it. Who the fuck sat there and let you make that fucking decision?
He swallowed 40 pills. And
I don't know if it's 40, but that's some of the reports are saying 30, 40. It's an unknown amount. Enough that he OD. He had a seizure.
It's 2-digit number. You're bugging.
1 digit shit.
First of all, you're supposed to space that shit the fuck out.
My thing is this. You know what's really sad is because
you shouldn't be taking that high that bad.
No, I don't want to be high. He was hiding it from the feds.
He was hiding it from the feds.
But you gotta have niggas on your team. You have niggas on your team that's supposed to sit there and be able to take that fucking charge for you, bro.
Or you're
I'm sorry.
Now.
Just go to jail.
I'm sorry.
Go get locked up.
I'm sorry. That's a terrible excuse because you should have 30, 40 Percocet pills in the first place.
I don't want to talk about that.
But it's on the aspect like, no, because I did a substance abuse training this week.
Oh, you did? I saw you tweeting about
addiction, it starts off as a pro-choice, and then it does turn into a disease. And we could sit here and we could be like, well, you should have done this and you should have done that. Mm-hmm. But when people go through traumatic shit, and people have issues and problems, and they don't have people to speak to and talk to, and they put it through music, and then they sit there and they self-medicate.
Just like
we don't understand.
I saw a lot of people on Twitter, like just like I like retweets and then like searching, when on you the searching his name or whatever.
Yeah.
I did see a lot of people say like just like XXX. I don't want to fuck up his name. XXX.
Just say XXX.
Triple X.
I can't say it.
Their music helped a lot of people get through shit, and it really fucks me up. Like I was like, damn. I'm like, it's really sad.
Yeah, because he's talking about drugs. He's talking about self-medicating.
And then like being depressed. And it's like your music. You mean something give through a lot of shit. Like it's really fucking sad. And like me singing like G Herb. I haven't seen Bibby say anything, and I haven't seen Bibby's brother G Money No Limit say anything because it was the all 4 of them. Mm-hmm. They were a thing. Like, I saw G Herbo say something. But he went to rehab twice because he was addicted to pills. Mm-hmm. Meek Mill used to take 10 Percocets a day, and he thought he was gonna die when he was coming off of drugs. It's the fact of the matter. But then when you music life. But when you listen to why they started and why they did the things they did, they were sitting there trying to have an escape from something else different. Mm-hmm. But they'll sit there and the first thing they'll sit there and say, as a black man, we're not allowed to talk about our shit. So what do? We self-medicate to numb and ease our pain. And that's why when I don't. So it starts with
mental health awareness, and then we can get into stopping substance abuse, because it's fucked up.
And that's why, and then he also said about, he was like, he had no reason to beef with Drake. It was the pills.
I said this years ago. I said, Meek sent that tweet out because he was high on perks.
Yeah.
Because perks is a mood changer. And you up and down, and you sit there and you get angry with that shit. And he sat there and people said, oh, Nicki put him on that shit, this and that. And he sat there and said he didn't do that. That's good and fine. He cleared that up. That's what's up. But you got to understand what you're doing and the message that you're putting out there. Because even if you don't want to sit there and be you never thought that you were going to be a role model.
Right.
You are.
Yeah.
Because people love your music. You're a role model to a 35-year-old nigga in his house. Like, let's be real, more or less a 14-year-old kid that's going through anxiety and don't know how to tell his parents that he gets scared when people come around. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I always say, like, when, you know, talking to, like, I'm not gonna lie, you know, like, if you're dealing with, like, a guy or whatever, my thing, if we're one way, you know, one day, and I can tell you're completely off the next day, me pushing, like, what's wrong, it's not me, like, being annoying. Like, I know how the mental health, like, how it is with black men. Like, if you're afraid to talk to somebody, I want you to be okay, you know what I'm saying, with talking to me. Because that mental health with black people and black males in general, it's sickening and it's sad. They feel like, you know, going to therapy is bad thing. Like, going to therapy, oh, you're crazy. I'm gonna tell you right now, going to therapy does not mean you're fucking crazy. It just means, you know, you're trying to get help. And it's always good to have that person. This is a mental health plug. I feel like if you can't talk to your friend, something like that, go talk to somebody. Just go talk. Because mental health is, I feel like it might not be the number one leading cause of death in America, but it is. Mental health.
It leads to so much other
mental
things,
health. I'm telling you, even mental health. Just a therapist. I still talk. I've actually got a new therapist 2 weeks ago, and I still go once a week, every Wednesday.
And I
found one out here.
I'm looking for one because I need on the aspect.
She's by my job. She's not a black. It's what my insurance can cover me from. She's not a black. She's not black.
Yeah.
But she's a white woman, and it's just, I go every Wednesday. I have an hour break for work, and I take that for my hour every Wednesday, and it's very. I told her, I'm like, look, you ain't gotta say shit to me.
That's self-care.
I just want you to fucking listen.
Yep.
Because honestly, my friends, we all have something to deal with every fucking day. Every day we got something to deal with. You know, it might not be like a burden on y'all and shit like that, but y'all got a lot going on. Why today put my problems off? You know what I'm saying? To somebody else, and I can just go. I was like, lady, look, just listen. You ain't got to say shit. She might say shit here and there, but she literally just listens. And I get up like this. I feel better.
Feel like a relief.
A relief. And she laughs every time. She laughs, but she gives me like little notes here and there. I have a positivity planner. I actually got from Five Below.
That's dope.
It's called a positivity planner, and every week I make my goals. I want to like accomplish every fucking week, and then on that Sunday in the morning I check off and make sure I did everything. So she actually approved of the journal. So it's a good idea. She literally just listens, and I just ramble on and talk and talk and talk. She doesn't interrupt me. She just listens. She gives me like, I think Wednesday she gave me 6 points she wants me to do homework for, and that's it. Just roll out.
That's good.
And it just feels good. I'm just like, feel like I'm on a fucking beach at a nice ass drink. And she's like, oh, well, all right, Jasmine, see you next Wednesday.
And for the people who feel like it's hard to talk to people around you because you don't want that aspect of looking weak in certain people's eyes, and
hell no, tell me the littlest thing.
It's not the easiest.
I'm gonna tell my friends, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it could be the littlest thing. It could be because you ain't tie your fucking shoe the way you fucking wanted to. Fucking tell me. I'm gonna say, all right, bitch, you gonna come up, we're gonna practice tying that shoe the way you fucking wanted to. I'm gonna make fucking time. I am. Just tell me.
It's very hard to sit there and open yourself up to certain people, even people that you have known for years. Because that vulnerability of them knowing you and being like, all right, bitch, like I see you all the time, like this, that, and the third, or judgment or bias or anything. If it's on that aspect where you don't think you can open up to friends, like she says, talk to somebody that doesn't know you from a can of paint. I'm looking for that because I feel as if...
Did you go through your insurance and look?
I have.
Google.
Some shit is giving me a roadblock, but I've come back.
But even if you don't, even if you can't find anybody, just see if they do like a sliding scale. Because sometimes they might do like 15. When I was in Baltimore, it was $15 a session.
Yeah, or something like that.
A sliding scale. They will do it. They'll do it.
Because as much as we want to sit there And I advocate for therapy for every and anybody. I don't care how young, how old you are.
I will go with you. If you're afraid, I will go with you. I would just sit there. I will go with you. Just for comfort.
It's just hard to talk sometimes. Literally forming your words, you can sit there and be in your head and say everything you want to say. And then when it's time to speak it out loud, it is the hardest thing. I've literally wanted to speak and then my mouth stops.
Listen, when I went in
because
Baltimore,
I can't get the words out.
My first therapy session,
I'm working on it.
I ain't say shit. I just sat there in that chair and I fucking cried for an hour. I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't say shit. And she let me. She sat there and she just let me fucking cry for a fucking hour. If you just gotta cry, you just gotta motherfucking cry.
Word.
But I will say this. My thing is, when I was listening to the Read podcast, I went back. It was like a few episodes ago. Mm-hmm. It was, I forgot her name, but she said, it's, like that one person that comes to you about something over and over and over again, and they don't fix it. They don't even try. Yeah. That shit's annoying.
It bothers me.
But it's okay to, like my tweet. Remember I tweeted, it's okay to let those toxic people go. Mm-hmm. Sometimes over and over again, I'll be like, look, bro, if I give you advice, I'm like, look, like, you can take my advice, but don't keep over and over. And I don't see you putting forth that effort. I'm going to tell you, like, I'm going to be real. Like, I'm going to say, look,
I'll give you a dissertation, but at the end of the advice that I've given, if it's asked for, because on certain aspects, some people just want them to listen.
Words.
Yeah, that's what they told me that today. I don't know how to put it on. You gotta... If you care about somebody enough, you're going to let them vent. You're going to be annoyed. After they leave, you're going to be like, this bitch she ain't going to listen to a word I say. But I always tell people, you're going to do what you want to do, regardless.
You know what I was thinking, too? I seen somebody say on Facebook, I think it's 5 of them. They're 5 females, but they're all over 30. And they all go to therapy together at the same time. They all dedicate one day out the week. And they all go to a therapist together. I have to actually find it.
That's different.
Mm-hmm. They're all over 30. I think a few of them just entered their 30s.
They're friends?
They're friends. Yeah, they're friends. And they all go to therapy together.
Shit, I've heard of group therapy, but not on that aspect.
They all go together. They all dedicate one day out the week. And they all go to therapy together. And I was like, I have to actually find... I believe I saved it on Facebook, but they all go to therapy together. But I'm an advocate for therapy. I don't give a fuck if it's the smallest thing. If you can't motherfucking fry the goddamn chicken right and it's stressing you out, go. Go to therapy.
Food Network can help with that.
Yeah, but still, yeah. All right, so going into therapy, Keema said that she wanted to talk about entering in your 30s. So we're going to talk about, what scares you, what makes you happy, entering about your 30s. Jazzy, of course, I'm 30. I turned 30 on October 13th. I am here. I'm on that baseline. And Keema's next. And Sasha, you 30 in 2 years?
Yeah, 2.
You're turning 28 this year.
2 years.
2020, you're turning 30. Okay. No, 2020, you're turning 28.
Yeah, so 2 years.
Okay. So, Keema, do you have anything you want to say about it, or do you want me to start it off?
Since you just turned 30, I think you should start it.
All right.
And talk about how you're feeling.
Me in my 30s, before I turned 30, I always said, oh, Jasmine, you gotta have kids. You gotta have that kid before you hit that 30 mark. Done. No, I do not.
All the things you wanted to get done before you were 30.
Be married, have a kid, have a house, have my dream job.
I'm so glad.
I think those are those 4. Oh no, yeah, those 4: dream job, have a house, be married, and have kids. I don't have none of
those
that.
Those are mine too.
I'm happy, but I'm happy that you came out of that.
And when I say about...
Well, you're close to your dream job.
I am. I'm close. I'm close to my dream job. Actually, I might be. Do y'all know what my real dream job is?
Behavioral therapist?
No. I want to be on radio.
Oh, you close.
Yeah.
Yes, you real close.
Right. That's my dream job. I want to be like on radio. That was my dream job.
You are like so far off.
Yeah. But because I love autism and stuff, that's like that's one thing I will always just to have just to
security
have. But I want to be on radio. That's my thing. Like I wanted to major in communications, but I got like a lot of it was very scary. The whole thing, like the whole hustle mentality scared me because I'm not gonna lie, I was very spoiled. I was used to getting to what I want when I want it, and now and them telling me in college, oh, you gotta hustle for radio. That shit, no, hell no, sorry, didn't want to do it. But radio is actually my dream job. I do want to be on radio. That's my dream job.
Still do it.
Yeah, still can. You're right.
Oh,
But yeah,
I didn't know that.
kids.
I think that's actually everyone's goal.
But I realized me knowing the
30,
facts, your eggs are gone, you're old,
you're
you
dead.
can't, yeah.
Like, you gotta die.
Yeah, but me
years.
seeing females having kids at 35. But listen now, I'm gonna tell you right, 35 is pushing it, bitch. Like I'm telling you, 35.
I think your mother had me at 35.
She did, but she had more kids before you. That doesn't count though.
Yeah.
She had kids before that though.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, dream home. Because I realized me just seeing when you own your home, you gotta pay for everything that breaks.
Yeah.
And therefore, dream home comes with your dream job and career, what you want.
That shouldn't scare you because you have insurance, house insurance and stuff like that.
Refrigerator breaks, you gotta buy a refrigerator.
Refrigerator's what, $1,000?
This is dream job. My job, but that's when it comes.
But yeah, if you're gonna get a house, you're gonna want to have that.
Exactly. So that's not yet. So that's not yet. But those are the 4 things that I said I wanted to have that I don't have right now. And I realized, sis, it's okay. Take your time. So kids,
society told us that we didn't have it by that
Thank
age.
you.
Society did. Society.
Because that was me too.
Society paints a timeline, especially for women, and gives us this this conception that a biological clock is ticking. And in hindsight, yes, with certain things like I said, 35 with kids, it's not. And I can't even say that nowadays. I used to sit there and say, 35 is like a high risk age.
But I do.
But with technology, a lot of healthy kids are coming out. I know a lady that had a kid. Like, I know the daycare I used to work at, she had her first child at 40.
I know.
It
is, but it's just like, damn. It's like, because when your child is 10, you're going to be 50. And let me tell you, my mom right now, she just turned 53. And one of my brothers is about to be 19. The other one is 15. Your sister's tired, honey. Yeah. She called me for advice. I'm like, bitch, Mom, I am not. I couldn't call her bitch mom. She know. I'm like, Mom, I'm not a mom. But she be like, I'm just, some shit that they get away with. I'm like, Mom. She's like, Jazz, I'm tired. She's like, I'm tired. She said, I'm tired.
Parenting for the
She's me. Like, she had me at 21. I'm tired. Yeah. I'm tired. So I just be like, look. So I be having to like, look, you need to chill out, nigga. Mama's tired.
She know. She like.
But me, like, it was back. Yeah, like, yeah. But I realized those 4 things, put them down. Like, it's okay. I'm not. And then also, me realizing the guys out here, I want to make sure my child has the best father that they can have. I don't want no fucking nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. So I'm very.
That limits trauma in their life.
I'm very selective with that. I'm very selective. So that's the one. That's a reason why.
A lot more females should be selective with that.
One is because I lost my father at 7, so I didn't have that from 7 until now. So I want to make, you know what I'm saying? I wanted my child to be able to have what I didn't have. So just for that, like I just can't be having a baby with any fucking body. I gotta make sure these niggas are right.
That's a maternal instinct.
Yeah,
without being a mother already. That's a maternal instinct. You planning for your unborn already. Look at that.
That's what it is. So those are the 4 things that I thought I was going to have that I didn't have. I'm okay with it. My apartment, I'm fine. I'm very fine with that shit. I'm very fine.
You got your own place.
My own place.
You got a car.
A job.
You have a job.
You
have your
liquor.
Side hustle.
You got liquor to feed people.
Liquor.
I don't know what liquor got to do, but
I can still drink because I'm not pregnant, so I can drink.
Okay. You're not breastfeeding.
I'm gonna look for a babysitter.
But honestly, imagine you doing all that in your 20s. You didn't get to live. And that's what I'm realizing now that I'm about to hit 30. Like, if I had a kid,
we can't get up and go when we want to.
I wouldn't have been able to travel, enjoy life. You know,
you could show your kids pictures of places that you've been.
I know. So in my 30s, now that's when it's dedicated to the family, settling down, finding that significant other, and so on and so forth.
Question though, at this juncture in y'all life, if that's not in y'all cards, are y'all okay with that?
No kids?
No kids, no family.
No, I'm having
kids.
Whether it's
I'm
through
just saying.
surrogacy or through
so y'all
adoption.
are open for
Hell yeah. Sis gonna have
some
a baby.
people some people not. You know, they don't want to deal with science, even though the science is there for our.
I would have a surrogate
if I get to that point. Yeah, I would create my dream baby.
I've actually already thought because I'm just seeing how it's going, with dating, and I have been dating, outside of the norm that I do, and it's just like, still disappointing. And I've also been looking like,
have.
I have been thinking about, looking at places like, actually me getting my ex froze just because I've been looking, because
actually
it's
that's
not
so funny.
It's not looking. I'm not saying it's not. I'm gonna be positive. I'm not saying it's not looking too good. Just just to have just to have it. Just.
I was thinking about going to do check your eggs.
Me too.
I want to just.
You don't have the home kit for that though.
I want to go to someone.
You're right. Yeah.
I've
been thinking about that.
Doctor.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a fertility doctor.
I've been okay.
I'll the kid.
Yeah, I'll fuck the whole thing.
Like Sasha, you got 6 million eggs. Like, oh shit, they come back.
I don't. Ooh,
yeah. But no, that's one of the things I definitely wanted to start doing is like looking at my eggs. I mean, I think even in doing that, probably might be like, all right, if I get bad news, now I gotta rush. Find a man, and have the kids. If my count is not where it needs to be, that's scary too.
It is.
But I definitely want to do that. Just
with the technology that we have, the options are way better. So that's a positive. Because back in the day, women who wanted to have children who might have sat there, maybe career first or this and the third, they didn't have options. Right. So I'm glad. Science is scary as fuck, but in this aspect, it's actually a positive.
It's crazy. I always don't know how your body works. I had a cut right here on my finger, and like 2 days later, this shit was like
gone.
I didn't even know. I'm like, wow, our body is crazy. Shit's crazy. Yeah, but I'm just saying,
goddamn cut.
She 2 days later, I'm like, damn.
I mean, when you think about it, yeah.
That is crazy.
But actually, turning 30 doesn't scare me. I've always wanted to turn 30.
I'm excited.
So I'm actually really excited for it. What was the most scary part was 25, 26, 27, 28.
Remember my 24th birthday?
Out.
My 24th birthday was for Morgan's homecoming, and we was outside. No, we was in front of Jenkins. And I was lit as fuck. And then I was in front of Sasha, and that was just 24. I'm like, Sasha,
she started crying.
25. Sasha slapped the shit out of me. She said, get it literally. She said, get it together.
I hit Jasmine at least once a year when we in the club and she crying. At least once a year.
I just be crying. Like, those when I'm drunk, and that'd be some I'm happy about. Like, that drunk cry is the best motherfucking cry ever. You've never done that.
I've drunk cried twice.
In Miami?
Did I drunk cry in Miami? No, I didn't drunk cry
in
Miami.
I've never seen you drunk. Oh, yeah, that one.
They've always been bad situations. I'm a happy drunk. They've been, if I drunk cry, they're bad.
A bit henny leg, baby leg.
That night is gonna forever be named.
She cried?
Yeah, she did in the back seat. Me and what's his name was like,
yeah.
Are you? It was just like, we didn't even get a chance to say like, are you okay? We was like this.
This bitch don't cry. The fuck?
We was like, oh my god. We was just like, oh my god, Sasha is crying. I was like,
I've drunk cried twice, and them nights have been terrible.
When was your other drunk cry?
When we was in Baltimore, and I had cursed out our old roommate that night. Shamoy, yeah, I had cried.
When? Was I there?
I want to laugh.
Were you there? No, I don't think you were there. That was a terrible night.
I never.
But that was my fault. That was my fault. I was being. And I'm telling you, I don't know where it came from.
She started. I'm like, she ain't gonna go there, and then she went there, and then she killed her.
What happened that night?
Buried her, burned her, and then
we went to the story time. We went to a house party.
Oh, I was there when you video recorded.
And I video recorded.
And I chased you outside. Sasha, come back. I was there because you had ran down the street, and I'm like, Sasha, come back. And I just stood there on the porch like this, like.
And we were all drunk, so it was just like...
In hindsight, when I look back on it, I was having a panic attack. I couldn't breathe when I was in the basement. Like, I couldn't breathe.
So I literally walked in the middle of fucking... They literally live...
Baltimore.
2 streets over from Blue Light District.
Blue Light District.
If you don't know if Blue Light District is when they have those, it's like...
It's the wire.
Surveillance.
Surveillance.
The cops are watching.
The police are ready. I'm like, Sasha, come back. Everybody is just pissed off, and I'm just standing there like...
So then I woke up with the craziest headache. I apologized to her from our former roommate. I was like, girl, that is not me. Your business is your business. I don't care if you do this, that, and the third. I should have never sat there and put your business out there. Because the girl had sat there and confided in all of us, even though she liked to talk a lot. Mm-hmm. That was not right for me to throw her business back in her face and use it against her.
I couldn't believe you even did.
Because that's not my character.
So when you did that.
Yeah, I taste mango juice.
Okay.
When you did that, I'm like, something was wrong.
A drop.
Because you don't do that.
It might have been
crazy.
And
it was college times. Niggas didn't know what it was.
To be honest, from that night, that's when he's like, that's why you don't tell people your personal business because they're going to throw it back to you.
It depends. That is my fear because I've had that done.
Stuck.
I've had that done.
It stuck with me.
I had that done.
I wouldn't, like...
The thing is, I don't do that. And I don't know why that night I resorted to that shit.
We don't do that though.
That's why I had to apologize to her because that was shameful. Because anything that you do, girl, that's.
But I'm glad you did it in the comfort of our home.
Can I say something? It's really off topic. You know what makes me giggle and makes my heart warm on Instagram when like closed pages say like tag your best friends. Like this post and tag your best friend.
When you trying to win a dress, House of CB,
and
like I did today.
We tag each other. It just makes my heart warm. I'm just sorry. It was just because CB, the House of CB.
We should just probably take her drink away from
it. Just made my heart warm. I'm sorry. It just made my heart warm. I'm like, when you just see, best friend, I'm just like,
they said tag your bestie, so I tag my bestie, but I want that fucking dress.
Yeah, I want that dress.
And then when Sasha's, I really went to cuss you the fuck out the other day on Twitter. When that post with Kendall and Courtney, me standing next to my best friend, bitch, fuck you.
And I tagged you?
Yeah. It was Kendall and Courtney.
Because like, Courtney mad short and Kendall's like this tall.
Next to my best friend
so it looked crazy in pictures.
Bitch.
You can't get mad at me. Twitter said tag it, but I see people tagging people, so I was like, let me tag that.
Whatever. All right, moving on. Okay, so y'all are not 30. Keema, you're approaching 30.
Yeah.
You're 29, right?
I'm 29.
Yeah, you turning 30.
29,
yeah.
I'm 29 this year. It's more the fear of turning 30. Which, okay, let me just say, leading up to my 30s, I was more afraid of. Now that I'm about to be 30, I'm really, really excited. I've always been excited to hit 30, but now I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Like that wave of anxiety and doubt or
I don't got it all together type shit because that fucks with you.
Yeah,
it fucks with you. It does.
It really does.
Yeah,
it really does.
And that's one thing I'm starting doing.
Uncertainty. Yeah. Like a lot of that in my 20s.
Fear of failure. That shit fucks.
Not knowing what you really want to do, or if you're doing the right thing, or did I let the wrong guy go, or did I let the
questioning yourself.
Like I did a lot of that throughout, and just being in my head.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know, for the last couple months, I've been almost out of my head. I'm not in it as much. I'm just like, I don't know. I think I'm feeling a 30 approach.
I will say, you're right. You saying out of your head. I will say this. I saw a post that I put on my story when it said, be like me now that I'm 30, like a lot of shit. Just be like, fuck you. A lot of shit, like me, like dealing, like I realized dealing with
arguing
a guy. Sorry, you gotta, how you try to be like small things, like okay, I'm gonna keep them. No, you gotta go. Bye, like done. Bye. Me, I try to like find a little thing to hang on to. Bye, you gotta go. You gotta go. Mm-hmm. And then I realized when I did that, I'm like, oh, bitch, is this what 30 is like?
Yeah, ooh. I know. And like worrying about my health more, stuff like I didn't care about in my 20s.
Responsibility.
Letting people cut me while I'm driving, like that was my motherfucking pet peeve because I would.
Yeah, I might think that's insignificant. That's a big thing for her. That's a big thing.
That's my 2020 resolution is in the morning. I try to on my way to work. I actually I don't listen to. I usually listen to my ratchet shit or whatever. I started listening to silence or like meditate. It's this thing on its channel on iTunes radio. It's like meditation, like good vibes and stuff like that. I'm really trying not to say fuck you, bitch. Like literally, I'm really trying not to kind of minimize everything because I feel like you waking up and how you wake up is your pattern that sets the mood for the rest of the day.
That's why I don't do any of that tailing the person like get out my way or any of that, And I just leave the house 20 more minutes earlier.
And I acknowledge what I do. This old lady cut me off and I said, you old bitch. And I actually acknowledged and I said,
then I cursed myself
and I said, Jasmine, I said, oh my God. I literally said, oh my God, that was not nice. Even though she did, I'm like, that was not nice. And I'm really working on that shit because the way you wake up and how you start your day is you set the mood for the rest of the fucking day. And I'm not trying to do that shit. So in the morning when I go to work, I don't listen to music. I do my meditation thing. I really do try. I also get one or two gospel music selections in. One is every day when I wake up is pick my phone up. My alarm goes off. I go right to Smokey No for I Need You Now. That's literally, I've been doing that for the past 3 weeks every day.
That is.
Can you say that's a bop for gospel music?
A bop. A gospel is a bop. That's every day, and I just I pray every day.
Make music still?
Yes, he does.
He's on Kanye's new album.
Oh yeah.
He's
my sister actually likes
I'm
that
not gonna
album.
get into Kanye was the worst part of those albums. His features were the best.
The features were the best. I heard that. His features.
Kanye was the worst part of that album. That album was good, and I'm not feeling Kanye right now. But we're not going. That's
not today.
It's a tangent.
But anyway,
my girl North was photoshopping their family portrait. She must have been cutting up. She was
probably
was. She was filming it and leading North on their family portrait, their Christmas photo.
They did what to her?
They photoshopped her.
She was cutting up. I know.
You know
she
them
was.
kids.
They photoshopped her in.
They don't like pictures.
She was cutting up.
They be out.
I love North. That's a whole move. But Sasha, you turned 2 years.
2 years and a month.
Yep. So what are your 30s looking like for you? How are you feeling?
Me when I was I'm gonna start off with me when I was younger. I remember maybe like around 4th, 5th grade. I had a distinct fear of growing up, and responsibility and failure. Even that young.
Failure. That's a good one.
Even that young, like
I
don't know where it came from. I don't know where it was. My parents didn't set high expectations for me. I wasn't in a strict household. No one was telling me you got to do this by that.
Oh, let me say.
But I had a fear of that.
Also, with bouncing off the family thing.
Yeah.
Me, I would say this. When I was little, I did everything. Sports, karate, every sport you can come to. My mom was a major thing to why I quit stuff so much. Cause she let me quit.
My parents didn't even come.
She let me quit everything. And so if I'm into something, you be like, damn, Jazz, that was a 2 weeks. My mom let me I think also because my whole thing about, my dad passing away. So it was a whole thing. I will quit something in a motherfucking millisecond. And it was because my family, they let me do it.
Yeah.
And that was a big reason me growing up to realize I would be into something one day and the next day I don't want to do it. Mm-hmm. But go ahead.
Kept going.
Yeah. It's anything. Karate, everything. I've done every sport. I played fucking foosball.
Yeah.
I did foosball.
What is that?
The table?
Table
thing? I've done everything. I was when I have kids, you gonna stick to one motherfucking thing, you hear me? Future kids right now, you gonna stick to one motherfucking thing. You gonna make mommy proud.
How many
go
kids
ahead.
you want?
I always said I wanted 5, but I would be blessed to have one. To have one. If God can give me one.
Oh no, I gotta have.
I want to have 5, but the way the human body is set up, we're only allowed to birth one.
Hell no.
No, we are. That's our bodies made through. I want 5, but I would be good with 2.
That's why women are exceptional creatures.
Yeah, we are that shit.
Y'all need to cherish.
Okay, go ahead. So you said that failure.
That's when people go back to what's the number one thing that you've ever been afraid of? People say spiders, this and the third. When I was a kid, I was scared of growing up. I always used to be like, I don't want to grow up. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I don't know why I was afraid. I don't know where it stemmed from.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
There may have to be a gene of just having a fear of responsibility. But even and then afterwards, like what you were saying,
pretty eyes, never noticed. Go ahead. Sorry.
This girl.
Fuck Leah in this room.
Yes, they are brown. My aspects of going into 30, I never had a timeline set for myself. Mm-hmm. However, I did want to have certain things.
No timeline for yourself.
And I'm happy that I had that mindset. I don't know if that was laziness. Because everybody around me had a time. Seriously, everybody around me had a timeline.
You know what I noticed about you?
And they know what they wanted before 30.
You have always moved to the beat of your own drum.
To a certain extent.
No. You have always moved you've always moved to the beat of your own drum. I realized that. That's just how you are when it comes to everything fashion. Sasha will go to the goddamn ShopRite and goddamn fur with a long week. You didn't. I feel like you moved to the beat to your own drum. I just feel like that's just who you are, how you are. Since I met you, that's just how you've been. You moved to the beat of your own drum. Fuck society, everything. But go ahead, continue.
I do know I'm comfortable in my own skin. That's a trait. Yeah. That's a trait that I appreciate. Mm-hmm. But I never put a timeline. However, I've had moments where I've had I'll wake up in the morning and just be like, yo, I'm not doing enough. Or I'm being too lazy. Or I'm being too complacent. My fear in life is to be complacent.
Same.
And to fail and to stay stagnant and to be comfortable with less than.
Oh my God, can I plug? I always plug something in.
Go ahead.
that is why when you saying that shit, when it like, that's when like relationships speak to me. I feel like that's why I'm really not ready to be in a relationship.
I think
because of that, like, no, not even. It's just like I can't. It's just like relationships come with a lot. I can't give you what you're gonna give me. I want to be able to give you that. Like when I want to be able to
get all you
like my man. Like I want to be able to, like, babe, come on, a flight. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. That's why, like, relationship, like, it's just that shit. I'm not ready to. I'm ready, but I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can't
not
give my
only
all.
Financially, either, just emotionally,
yeah.
Because you're worrying about other things, your tests, etc. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I feel you.
It's just like I just can't, like. I want to be like when I want to be able to give my all to that person. You know what I'm saying? My all. Like I want to. I think show you
everything you want to do, and you feel at ease. Then you could give yourself to
a little bit something, like, especially kid. I want to be like don't want to be. Oh, Ma, can you give me some diapers for my baby? I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to. And it's just
that's true.
It's hard out here for a parent. It's hard.
You mean you ask your mom for diapers?
Yeah. I mean, but it's just not. But no, I'm just saying, like,
you're never gonna be there if you.
You're right. So. I also said, like, I was talking to somebody, like, you're never going to be. Actually, my coworker, she wants to come on here. Her name's Dorinda. She wants to come on here about the thing. Girl. She said she want to come on a podcast, but she always said, like, you're never going to be prepared for kids. Never.
I don't think anyone
ever. Financially, anything, you're never gonna be prepared.
Yeah. I don't care what book you read. I don't care what money you have, and I don't care. Billionaires not prepared for the children they make.
Right.
I don't care.
I think it's more the experience than the actual finances of it. I think if you can't mentally be there for a kid,
but relationship wise, it's just like I want to be able. If that person is,
but a relationship is kind of the same thing.
Yeah, if my person is that person, I want to be able to do delicate. Do this for you. It's just like I'm just.
That's true.
For me, financially, I just feel like I'm just not, you know what I'm saying, not that ready.
We all feel that way because we look at society. Okay? Where we at?
But even now, this year,
and travel.
Christmas is canceled this year.
Christmas is not really about gifts. It's about being with your family.
I told my mom, I said, look, we
ain't got no kids to give gifts to.
Because y'all know low-key I'm turning into a conspiracy theorist. Let me tell you, I seen some shit on social media about why they put these major holidays back to back, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas at the last quarter, so that America sit there and tax and do their threshold of money to put over their economy thing. I've listened to this whole thing and then I watched a YouTube video.
But it all makes sense.
It all makes motherfucking sense. It's some conspiracy theory shit.
We're talking about
I believe it though. Yeah, but I believe it though. Our government ain't shit.
You have to understand like why not America, just the world do certain things. There's always a reason behind everything.
Of course. And it's been,
gonna say and this shit going to be for Halloween.
And this shit has been thought of way before us.
Who made leap year? Why the fuck y'all made leap year?
No, we're not gonna go off in the tangent. Come back.
I have a friend. Give her a birthday.
I don't understand this.
Give her a birthday. Yes.
I just never understood
She's
that.
whatever age she was born on.
That's fucked. But no, she does that. She is. It's like, why do that? But
you ain't 5.
Yeah, but you're just shit. Like my thing is like. And I said to my mom, like, when I tweeted the thing about my Christmas gift to myself was paying for my exam and stuff like that, I said, Mom, damn, if I would have really thought about it, I would have asked you, my aunt, and my grandfather, y'all to pay for that. But, I got a dresser. My mom got me a dresser. I got a dresser and a TV. That's all I asked for. And a new pot and pan. If I would have known, I would have asked for that shit. But I told her, I said, next year.
Well, then decline that shit now.
Listen, we have an Amazon wish list. When they get this shit, it disappears. So I know what I got. But I haven't had a dresser. A dresser when I lived in my studio. I didn't have a dresser.
Yeah.
I haven't had a dresser in like 3 years. I've just been too lazy.
I don't like dresses.
But I
they're necessary.
Recently, I discovered them bitches was necessary.
Yes, I hate them, but they're necessary because I would just have walking closets.
I've been loving my toes. I've been loving my toes.
Walking closets.
Okay, my toes. I've been loving that shit. But anyway, it's just like. It's just, as I said, next year Christmas, I'm not. It ain't here. I'm not in the fa la 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 la.
I've never been really into Christmas and just buying gifts for people for one day out of the whole damn year.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna give my brother a shout out. Mark, the 19th, about to be 19.
The younger one?
The oldest young, the middle one. He actually said he was the legal one, yes. He was just like, he said, Jazz, he said, honestly, he was like, I don't even know what I want. He was like, everything I want is too expensive. I know like y'all really can't afford for it, so I gotta work for it.
Oh, that boy progressive.
I said, oh my God, my baby, he is the one.
Because he would just literally like, young kids would just give you a list and say, buy it.
Isaiah, that's the 15.
He ain't there yet. It's all good.
That's the one who the one who won't accept the off-brand AirPods. He's at that age.
Oh yeah, you know. And he a different time frame than us. Cause I still would take some off-brand and AirPods.
Yeah, my mom, look. I said, my mom was like,
some fucking Burlington.
No.
I saw some Marshalls. I thought they were really cool. They were red. I was like, why not? Like,
you said $5 Below. No,
$5 Below is too cheap. That's
for AirPods.
I wouldn't even say $5 Below. You heard me say $5 Below.
You said 5. And
no.
I heard somebody say $5 Below.
I think you did say 5.
I didn't say $5 Below.
I think
maybe no, but I know. Oh no, I was gonna say I got an aromatherapy diffuser from $5 Below, and that shit be hitting. I didn't open it. It's at work.
Where I got mine from?
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. But anyway. So, Sasha, I'm sorry. We kind of like
we went off in a tangent.
Yeah. So
nah, I'm not gonna cut y'all off because the things that we talking about that's some real shit. It relates to somebody. So
I mean, it basically all ties in the same, and I feel like that's what everyone else out there feels like. Turning 30, you have to have all this done.
I would tell y'all too
before you think you're about to die at 30.
Y'all too. Y'all stay. I know y'all want to stay at home.
Everybody tells me that.
Please.
Oh no, I'm getting my home.
You don't have Caribbean.
If I said this to my
you don't have a Caribbean
to my friend.
Yeah.
You don't have somebody.
They're annoying.
It's not even that. It's just
they're inconsiderate and they're insensitive.
That's
not annoying and insensitive. Because don't get it twisted.
No empathy or no. Right. I'm not sensitive or anything like that.
When I come back to my thing, I'm gonna talk about that.
Classes.
It's too late in the game for me.
Keema has empathy for what she cares about and what she deems important. Don't say you don't have empathy because you do.
You do.
You care about your friends.
Hell yeah.
You care about certain things.
You do.
Outside society, things that like I'll care about somebody. I'll see a tweet and think and be like, damn, I feel bad. You might not have that aspect to care about somebody you don't know, but the people that you know and that you've created connections with, you do have empathy for.
You do.
Do you come off callous at times? Of course, but
come off what?
Callous.
Hard.
So harsh. Yeah. People have to take
Ew,
doses.
That's why I call it the finger on your foot. Okay.
It's hard. She got calluses. No, we're not gonna do that. That was an insider. We're not gonna do that. So if they don't know you, they're not gonna understand, and it is what it is. It is what it is. But going back,
Caribbean
parents, they
build character though. I ain't gonna hold you.
They build you. Don't make
That's
you
one
strong.
thing I did say. I was on Twitter. I was looking. I was like, damn,
strong.
like they will make you strong. Let me tell Heather, right? Let me tell you, my we're American, and
Heather,
then
right?
Heather, my mom. Her
Oh.
name Heather. Who's Heather, right?
I don't know. That's what
Oh,
it is.
It's. I do believe being a like everything I see everybody saying. Actually, all my friends are Caribbean.
Yes.
Only
all your friends are Caribbean.
Y'all here,
well,
up north are Caribbean. Everybody Maryland and they're not Caribbean, and they all like I can tell like y'all they built y'all everybody up from like Maryland. We're spoiled as fuck. We are spoiled as fuck. Maryland on down, we're spoiled. It's just we don't have that that they let us do what we want to do. You want to quit, do it. This and that. I understand. So actually being around y'all and seeing it like it has actually built some type of fucking character and shit like that. It has. For me it has. But we spoiled as fuck. Yeah. We're spoiled. Even though I do think I'm a little bit something.
Shut your mouth.
I'm a little bit something, but I don't know. But
I wouldn't say I was spoiled either. I was just what do you call for a Caribbean household to be able to supply you what you need.
Your mom was a provider. Yeah. Y'all, one thing about y'all, like I won't say just like Caribbean, but I realize y'all, Shamoy, y'all moms work. Shamoy mom work. Your mom, I be like, mom, like you going to work? Yeah, I'm going to work. Your mom, every time I go, where your mom? She at work. Caribbean, y'all fucking work. Yeah. Y'all mother, I think it's just because how y'all like oversee, like where y'all were, where y'all from, like y'all came here, they fucking work. And I will say that. Every time I ask y'all where your mom is at, they at work, they at work. Y'all motherfucking work.
Because they came here and they have
y'all work.
They have to work 10
times. And I understand the whole
times a little bit harder because this right here, them coming to this country and coming to this place, this was their opportunity. They weren't fucking it up for anybody.
Right.
So they'll do anything to get over and beyond. So people will be like, oh, she's a CNA, she cleaning shit. And it bothers me when I hear that. because my mother wasn't CNA for years. But if somebody else ain't gonna do it, she ain't gonna do it, and she's making overtime just to put money and food and sneakers on our feet every September when we gotta go to school. So you sitting here like, oh, I'm too good for that, but she'll do it, and you looking down on somebody, but you don't. It's different aspects, and that's why there's always a debate of who's more hardworking, Americans
Let me tell you
or
something.
Caribbeans, and I know Americans that are hardworking,
yeah.
but it's a different way.
Hell yeah.
It's a different way how everybody goes about it.
Yeah.
It's a different way.
I will say this shit right. If you gotta work hard, like, I just feel like it's more, you know, like the whole like, oh, what the fuck?
That's Mr. Lester.
You know, like the whole like, oh, you working like a Jamaican. You know, Jamaicans got like
Yeah. Or a Haitian.
Who the fuck is
I
that?
hear
They about to piss
Haitian.
me off.
I hear Haitian. You working like you Haitian?
No, I hear Jamaican.
or Guatemalan or something like that.
And I be doing, and I stopped doing that. You remember when I used to like work overtime or work over hours, and I'd be like,
she
yo,
had
you
like 8 jobs at once.
yes, I did. I've had 3. The most I've ever had was 3 jobs at once.
Just taxes.
Do you know something? Do you know who?
You were working for taxes at that point.
Because I wasn't stealing money. It just felt good to say I had 3 jobs. It was all aesthetic, just to say I had 3 jobs.
Let me tell you something. If I fucking, let me tell you, when I get established, I'm starting a cleaning service. Let me tell you something. Because them motherfuckers make money. My job, it's these 2. It's only 2 of them. I don't know if their husband, but it's a male and a female, and they're Hispanic. And they clean our whole building. They do let me tell you something. They was talking to me like, I understand Spanish, but it's not, when they're talking Spanish to me,
I can understand some dialect.
I know what they're saying, but I can't speak Spanish back at them.
Right,
like,
right.
so like when she was telling me how much they make, I said, I'm about to do a cleaning service. Like, when I say like, they work hard, bitch. Man, I'm doing a cleaning.
Because they have to.
They have to.
And it takes a longer time for some of them because
You know what
a lot of Caribbean people come in married.
They came from poverty countries and they come here for that opportunity. So they're gonna do anything. One, to get that green paper.
Exactly. Just to get that motherfucking green card.
Or get that citizenship. They're gonna work their ass out because to pay for that shit that's some money.
Because if you want to break down like a difference, my mother came because somebody sent for her. Somebody was already a citizen and they sent for her. So her process was long. It did take some years, but it wasn't as bad. Hispanics will come over here, support, no family, no nothing, and they're running.
That's the drive,
and that's what makes them go so hard, and that's what makes
the
them not ever want
why.
to fucking go back. And that's why they need that opportunity. Because though my mother came here with support. Granted, she still had to work harder than people that were here, but she didn't have to work as hard as a Mexican. Right. She didn't have to work as hard as a motherfucking El Salvadorian that had no support. You coming over here with kids. You coming over here in dire straits, and we don't even know what they're running from. My mother didn't run from anything in Guyana. Honestly, if she would have stayed where she was in Guyana, deemed, if you want to like compare lives, yes, she makes more money over here, but she would have been living better and stress-free over there. But these people, they're running from shit.
It's more of an opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. You see what they're going through with this whole ICE situation? Shit's sick.
You get the job you want, and that's literally end of it.
Yeah.
By 22, 23, you're done.
My mother talked about being a teacher in Guyana all the fucking time.
21, 22 years old back then for them was our 26, 27 years.
Listen,
now.
I would rather, when we was
married at 21.
Right, that's what
Career,
I'm saying.
graduated high school at
cheaper,
16.
Health insurance is cheap. Let me tell you something.
You didn't have to worry about that.
They didn't have to worry about that.
No,
the healthcare system is not as good as ours.
You used to worry about a damn driver's license. I don't have to renew that bitch, which I gotta go in January.
America's a scam.
Okay? I gotta renew
it is. No, they fucking know. It
is. You can do it
is.
from home now.
And you know what's so beautiful? What I always hear people say, land of the free, home of the brave, the country of opportunity. And yes, people rush over here because we do have more opportunity.
The American dream.
But you talk to any Caribbean
the white
person,
fence,
fuck that shit.
with the dog in the front lawn,
fuck that shit.
And your 3 kids,
fuck that shit. Whose dream is that?
That's mine actually. That
you want a white picket fence? And
I don't want a pool.
You want Bella with a white picket fence?
I want a fence. I want a brick wall.
I want a pool. Actually, I want a wraparound pool. I want a wraparound porch. I want that shit to go all the way around.
Oh my god!
I want to be living on 2 acres with a whole brick wall around my property.
Please don't let me design my own house because I'm gonna take. My house is gonna be so ugly because it's gonna be mad dumb shit. I'm gonna have contemporary windows. I'm gonna have a pool. I'm gonna have a white picket fence. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have recess lighting. I'm gonna have this. Then
white picket fence is out, Sasha. That was so.
Yeah. I love and a wraparound porch.
70s.
Like, wraparound porch with the white picket fence with the garage. And that's what I'm saying. I can't design my own house because I'm gonna take different like staccatos and colonials and this, that, and third. My house is gonna look fucking crazy. But we digress.
All I want is a 1920s or older house.
Yeah, I'm not buying no new house.
And just build from there.
Mm-hmm.
On 2 acres or more.
Renovate it.
And I want my 8
doing a thumbnail without us all doing a thumbnail?
With my 8 kids.
8. So back to the kid number.
I could have a husband or not.
Back to the 30 talk. Back to the 30 talk. You want 8 kids.
I really want 5 or more. Because I come from a big family. Mm-hmm. I need that noise.
Your mom had 5.
That's me.
And
I don't
need
have
that
a big
stress.
family.
I need that stress. I honestly think I strive better with stress.
And
if
chaos?
I don't have it, I don't know.
Not chaos, because stress doesn't need necessarily
chaos necessarily have to be a negative.
You know
chaos. It could just be like,
you know what
noise.
it is. You know what it is for me. You have my mom's side, you have my dad's side. I don't talk to I talk to 3-4 people on my dad's side, and my mom's side were small. So the person I want to give my kids the experience of having a big family because I didn't have it. Mm-hmm. I want Thanksgiving to be like grand. You know what I'm saying? Big. You know what I'm saying? I want that or whatever. But I can't be whoever I have a baby with. You know, I can't be picky. You know, but I just want it to be, you know, like that. But look.
My mother's side is bigger. I'm more closer to them. And it's crazy because I sit here and say my mother's side is bigger. This was my grandmother had 13. It would have been 15, but 2 of the twins died. And then my father's side is big too, technically, because there was 8 of them. But I honestly just want 2 or none. And so I'm not going to have one. I'm not going to have an only child because I know the importance of a sibling.
Because your mother had 2.
Exactly. So I'll take 2 or none.
That's why you want
I don't want more than 2.
My mother had 7 kids.
I don't want more than 2. Yeah. So yeah, it's embedded in you.
Shout out to family. My cousin, remember your birthday, Jesse? He came.
Yes, I remember.
He works with Nene Leaks now.
Nene. That's who works with Nene. When we went
my cousin, her birthday last year at Woodland.
We went to Woodland.
Woodland last year.
Your cousin?
My cousin. He came.
Yeah, he came. He didn't stay for the dancing.
No, he did. He went downstairs.
Okay, good, because.
Yeah,
that night was kind of a blur. That was a really good birthday.
He quit his job. He quit his job. He loves like that. Actually, I told him, I said, if you come to New York or Jersey, you gonna come on a podcast. He like his whole dream is fashion and everything. So he works with Nene has her swag boutique in PG at the what the fuck is it? The MGM Grand, that whole National Harbor. And he works with her like side by side.
And so he's in Baltimore or
he's in Maryland.
Oh, okay.
But
people like that.
He's
are
doing his dream. So I told him like he actually quit his job, but his whole fashion. He actually has a thing on YouTube where he in the DMV area he does like a whole makeover thing with people and stuff like that. So I told him, I said, when you come to Jersey, you can like style me and stuff like that. Do a whole episode and shit like that. And I want him on the podcast. So shout out to him. He's actually, when I say my side, I never sugarcoat shit. When it comes to my family, I have my mom and my dad's side. My dad's side. I have my mom's side is going like the Joneses, and then my dad's side is like the fucking the hood shit. And out of my dad's side of the family, I would say me and him, only 2. It's a lot of us. Me and him are the very like successful ones.
It'd be like that.
And he was the one that like we're doing what we want to do. So shout out to Jesse. He working with Nene Leaks and stuff like that. So when he comes up here, I want to get him on a podcast and stuff like that. He is a black gay male, so I think that would be very good.
We can have a bomb dialogue.
A bomb dialogue with that. So just shout out to that family, stuff like that. Sasha, that was us talking about our 30s, what we're gonna do. Sasha, get into these miscellaneous questions really quick, because we are crunch on time. Let's see. Whoa. Keema, you need to get off the goddamn game.
Why do you gotta tell my business? They don't know that I'm doing that.
You are. Oh my god. Was it solitaire?
Yeah, ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So miscellaneous question.
Did you send them to Keema?
So I just read them.
Go ahead, read them. Go ahead.
I forgot. All right, question number 1.
Wait. Miscellaneous questions from Sasha.
I can't wait till I finish learning editing. And
I gotta put some music
because
in.
her doing these, what is it called?
Intrudes.
A montage.
Go ahead.
Stop it.
Okay, question number 1. Would you rather have sex with someone you strongly dislike or never have sex at all again? Explain why. Number 2. What's the biggest mistake you've made this year? Share as little or as much as you want about the situation. Number 3. This is a scenario question. So, ladies, your husband and your father are arguing.
Oh, I've seen this plenty of times.
Your husband says, go get in the car. Your father says, don't leave, sit down. What move are you making? And explain why. So which question are we answering?
Well, it depends on different house on who's the...
No.
You
Pick
pick the question.
Pick one.
So you pick the question.
Oh, please ask me which
Number 2 is null and void because number 3 is null and void because that's the father thing is non-existent for me. So
You don't have to do that one. We got 3 options, y'all.
So number 2.
What was 2?
2 was what's the biggest mistake you've made this year? Share as little or as much about the situation. Number 1 is would you rather have sex with someone you strongly dislike or never have sex at all again? Explain why.
Well, I'm tired of our sex talk, so let's do 2.
2?
What's 2? The biggest mistake you've made this year.
Share as little or as much as you want.
The biggest mistake I've made this year. For me is not fixing my credit when I said I was going to. That's my biggest mistake. Because I could have been where I wanted to be, but I didn't. That's for me.
Mine's financial.
Yeah, my thing is when I told myself I was ready to do it, but I did dumb shit. And I didn't.
Because I had plans of doing financial transgressions and sitting there and I had a goal and this, that, and the third. Started out the year, I was good, blah, blah, blah. And then I let certain things distract me and I let certain situations put me, and I got lazy.
I'll agree with you too. I would say
I got
my thing is Sasha's thing.
This is the first year I've actually taken my finance.
She has.
Really
and that is why I have felt it and why I've taken initiative
Keema has.
at the end of the year to try to do that. But you know what? Better to start now so I can already be set for the next year. That's how I look at it.
Up 120 points.
That's good.
A total this year, 120 points.
And shit like that is beautiful.
Yeah.
And people, and there might be some younger listeners.
The year's not over though. I do
not understanding that.
The 25th, I get another update on my credit score. Yeah. So we'll see what I
Mine could have went up higher than it was, but I was bullshitting. Now that's just the mistake I made. I had to fix, and I'm willing to admit that shit.
We need a finance topic because
he is.
He's coming. Finance guy coming.
He's coming.
Yeah, we need an ASAP because this year it was hard as fuck, but it was like something that was.
It's very hard. You have to be that one thing. You have to be dedicated. My
mistake this year was probably finance.
I would agree with you, Sasha.
It's definitely finance. And what makes me mad is because I set goals. And I sat there and I started and I didn't follow through. And that was what I was talking about with my 30s, my fear of complacentness and my fear of failure.
I got one.
That was that.
What?
Mine is not taking 2 jobs I think I should have accepted this year. The fear of starting over.
You want to explain more?
Starting over. I hate starting over at a new job. Being comfortable
with anything. That is yes.
Complacentness.
And another thing, it was in a city. I don't know if I'm ready for that travel. I did it once before. But it wasn't like I was stationed there. It was more I had just traveled there for like my job because I was working in and stuff like that. And that was hard. And I'm like, to do this every day, especially in the winter.
Ugh.
Like.
What? It's like love.
What like?
Love.
But,
it's okay.
Yeah. That would be one of my mistakes because I probably could have been making more money. But I don't regret it though. But I definitely would say that's a mistake. Because it's not something I still want to do in my life. It was just better pay. But
money don't make you happy.
Yeah, I realized that. So
is it really a mistake?
I would.
On an aspect of money, it was a mistake because you wanted to make more money.
Yeah.
But for your personal peace, would it have been a mistake?
No.
So no, I don't think it was a mistake because money don't make you happier. More money don't make you
happier. It has to be the right job for me to want to work in New York City. Or I'm not working in New York City.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Life ain't easy. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
I'm just used to driving.
And my grandfather told me this shit. He said, he called me Muffin. He said, Muffin, Life is not easy.
So then when I call you Munch, why you get mad?
It's my grandfather. He called it's my grandfather.
I'm like, wait, that sounds really fucking familiar.
Well, because my grandfather used to call me a whole nother name.
I hate that goddamn name.
I didn't really like the name, but because I loved him so much, I didn't mind.
I love
He could literally
He's always called me Muffin since the day I was born.
All my nicknames when I was younger had to do with me being fat, so I'm not
like what?
Tuffy.
That's me.
Tough.
You know my
Tough
favorite
E.
one was? Do you know my favorite one was?
What?
I'll never forget the day I walked into Yanni's house. Me and you walked into Yanni's house.
Oh my god.
And her mother goes,
And I still love that woman.
Sausage! I literally fell out. But it was just like,
That gotta be with me being. That used to have to be with me being big and plump like a sausage.
but it's just.
And my name being Sasha. Sasha. I didn't even know my name just now.
I know, I'm like, what? But,
Put it down. Oh, we gotta do a thumbnail.
Excuse me.
We always have natural thumbnails.
We don't.
Yeah, no, we be like,
We actually do a thumbnail. Let's do it real quick.
I think we should put a middle finger up.
Ready?
No.
To the 30s. Okay.
I'm
not putting the little fingers. I'm inviting my 30s. I'm excited for my 30s.
No, that's one thing I want to say. I've never been scared of turning 30.
Yeah.
However, I did feel.
I was, but I'm not.
I felt a complete switch when I turned 25. And I've never felt that on any other birthday.
Oh, I know another regret.
When I turned 25, I felt the switch.
Not wearing bras earlier.
That pause is a thumbnail. Like, seriously.
Okay.
My bad. Seriously.
But yeah, that's something I never really did. Even though my mother used to like beat that into me, but I just the thought of just going to a bra store and get a bra, like,
I wish I had
saw this so bad.
When
I figured out the price of a bra, I was like, fuck that.
A good bra.
I just let it swing.
A good bra. A good bra.
Yeah.
See, bras can be cheap, but a good bra that's gonna support you.
Yeah.
Them shit's
$8.
Being a woman is hard.
Yes, that's
Say
why
it every
niggas
day.
say RESPECT.
We need to be more appreciated.
Respect me.
Period.
Respect us. Respect. Period.
But so we're going into a new year.
Ooh, watch out for our New Year's episode.
That's
the noise thing.
Yeah, we gotta get drops because I can't.
I need y'all to stop making sound effects.
That's the noise maker.
But I'm turning 30 next year. I let you know what I do, what I accomplish, where I go, if I fall in love, if I'm pregnant.
She pregnant.
My dream job, or end up working for myself fully.
She said what she said.
Period.
I believe in manifestation.
Period, Pooh.
You hear me? I talk
Period.
about it. I tweet about it every day. I talk about
Oh my
manifestation.
god, I can't wait till our New Year's episode because I have so much.
I have so many.
I have new goals.
I have things for us to wear.
And that was
Last
boring.
time we had stuff to wear, we didn't.
We connected. Oh no, that's when we was too drunk to post it. We looked
I
goddamn
still think
mad.
we should post that
We can
video.
still post it though.
It's hilarious.
It is.
I've been said that.
All right, so let's post it tomorrow.
That,
But
listen,
it's
we
so
did.
off now. Like it's just.
It's okay. No, it's not.
Funny as fuck. All we gotta do is like, okay, we'll talk about this off here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that concludes episode 27 of I Said What I Said podcast, starring your girl Jazzy. You can follow me on Instagram at Jazzy, of course, in the podcast at I Said What I Said podcast. You can follow Sasha on Instagram at
Coco the Dondada, COCODADONDADA. Got a ring to it now.
and Keema at
Fashion on Point, which I feel I need to change.
Nope.
But
That's you.
since that's been me since
LLC.
Instagram.
No,
Yeah.
it's yours.
LLC.
It's yours.
Yes.
Don't
You can
confuse
follow me
people.
at Fashion on Point.
Yes. So we will be back next week with episode 28. Thank you guys. 28.
Bye. Stopped it.